Hello everyone, and welcome to Spa-Francorchamps. We're driving the Lamborghini Diablo GTR today. It's quite a fun little car, but the main focus of this race will just be absolute chaos and carnage and destruction. Starting off with a great start, have a VRAM issue and get hit in the back by the guy behind us. Coming into the first turn of death here in Spa, we're gonna just brake a little late, hit into the back of the R34 there, and we're coming up onto the first fast chicane here, position 16, and it is going to be a little dicey going through here with this big group of cars. We're going to try to make it through here and get clipped on the side, doing our best to just really try to save it, not go flying off, which is a real risk on this little chicane here, as you'll see later in the race. Coming down the back straight here in position 18, trying to fight back. We are pulling on them on the straight, coming into the bus stop here. Gonna hit the brakes, come right in behind. One goes off to the side there, giving us position 17. Gonna tuck right behind number 15 here into this little horseshoe. Gonna go for the inside, get right behind the Viper here, make a little bit of contact with both of them, a little bit of bumper cars. This Viper does seem to ghost a little bit during the race, but we are gonna get right behind him as he does have the acceleration over us. We're gonna tuck him right on the inside, make a little bit of contact. Get hit in the back, go off track from that contact, and get hit in the back once again by this guy going off the track, right behind the Viper again. Gonna come right behind the Viper, tucking into the turn here. And just everyone is everywhere for this corner. Make a little bit of contact with the Corvette. I think he was definitely struggling with some lag because he was really just jittering all over the track. Gonna come right behind the Audi here, go on the gas as we come into a fast, long curves. Side by side with number 15 here, gonna pull away just ahead. Coming right behind the Audi here. Gonna hit the brakes here, coming into this turn. Number 12 off of the track, comes right into us, sending us straight off into the gas. We're going to surrender a lot of the positions we had fought so hard for this in lap. Into the last chicane here, going to come right behind the Corvette, get on the gas. We're coming into lap 2 of position 18. Hit the brakes. Make a little bit of contact with the Corvette, tuck on the inside. Like I said, I believe he was lagging, as you can see him just kind of being a little jittery. We're going to catch into the slipstream and have a pretty clean run through this chicane here, which is a little surprising. Gonna pass a lot of them here. Taking 3 positions coming up on the back straight. They didn't carry a lot of speed going through that chicane. We didn't either, but we had just a little bit more than them. Break into this bus stop. Audi out of nowhere just taking out that guy, which will get him disqualified from the race. Take 2 more positions here as those guys going flying off the corner. Coming into the horseshoe. Going right behind the disqualified Audi and number 11 Primo. Not too worried about Primo as he does have the 2.3 second penalty, and we are about less than 2 second gap under him. Come into the turn here, carry a little as much speed as we can. Onto the gas, hit the outside. Past the disqualified Audi's Ghost. Tuck it into the inside for the longer chicane here. Tucking on the inside again, hitting the gas. Primo does have it better in the corners than us, but we are going to be coming up on the long straightaway here, which we should catch up on time. hitting the gas just flat out through here. Tuck the inside a little bit, go towards the outside, tuck the inside, flat out through the outside here. Definitely could have been a little more aggressive through this corner. Heavy braking into the last chicane. A little too early on the gas. Scrubbing some time there. Coming into the last lap, position 12. Hard braking into the first corner. Didn't learn a lesson from last time as we just go early on the gas again. Go off the track trying to keep it stable. Now coming into the last long chicane of this lap, we are going to watch this guy just go slamming into the wall, do some flips, automotive acrobats, really just going for the Cirque du Soleil there. And we are going to go passing right by him. Come flying up on Primo, coming into the back straightaway, just chopping through time. Hit the brakes coming into the bus stop, come right along back him. Less than a second on the gap. Gonna come into the horseshoe, still about a second on the gap. Number 9 off track, re-entering. We're just trying to keep clean lines we can, trying to make up as much time. Hitting the brakes a little bit, carrying as much speed, carrying a little bit to the outside, tucking towards the inside, and just really going flat out towards the back here. Now, coming up here, we're not too worried, but we are going to watch as the BMW and number 10 Primo here are going to have a little bit of a road rage incident. BMW is going to back off, hitting into the gravel, and we're going to come right up on back of Primo again. Continuing this fight that we've had for most of the race, going just a little wide here, giving up a lot of that time we had just gotten on Primo. We're seeing the proximity arrow for the BMW, but he's going to just slam into the back of us, and funnily enough, the BMW would actually be the hero of this story. He was trying to get us ahead of Primo, because he had a bone to pick with him. As coming into the last chicane, he just absolutely slamming into the back of him, takes him out, just assassinated. Distracted me a little bit on that back chicane. We got a little bit of a track violation, but we are going to be heading into the end of the race here, into 9th position. But we will be taking home 6th position as just carnage of penalties along the leaderboard here. If you liked the video and you'd like to see more, leave a like, favorite, subscribe. Thanks for watching.